Kristi Noem was her own worst enemy, but good luck figuring out the one thing Trump's Secretary of Homeland Security did to get herself fired, because there were so many.
Why do I love these wide open spaces? They remind me of why our forefathers came here.
That ad campaign's a good example, featuring Noem on horseback, that's Mount Rushmore behind her, $220 million to produce and distribute this series of ads, which she then drags Trump into.
The president approved ahead of time you spending $220 million running TV ads across the country in which you are featured prominently.
Yes, sir. We went through the legal processes, did it correctly.
Did the president know you were going to do
OMB.
this?
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
Overnight, the president saying, quote, "I spent less money than that to become president. I didn't know about it."
And it wasn't just the money. It was also her personal connection to the production company, which won that contract. Strike one. But that wasn't the first incident, nor the last. Noem was caught in a series of personnel scandals, big and small, from her top advisor having fired a U.S. Coast Guard pilot after Noem's blanket was left behind on a plane, to rumors of her and that advisor having a secret affair. She has dismissed those rumors.
Mr. Chairman, I am shocked that we're going down and peddling tabloid garbage in this committee today.
And she has a history of being very cavalier in the way she engages with the public.
Perfect.
And not just the way she appears in photo ops, from boats to planes to prisons, but also when it came to her principal job, cracking down on illegal immigration.
This domestic act of terrorism to use your vehicle to try to kill law enforcement officers is going to stop.
Above all else, Kristi Noem was most harshly criticized for the way she managed the ICE crackdowns in cities across America, the shooting deaths of American citizens, Renee Good and then Alex Preddy, calling them terrorists before an investigation had even been carried out.
If you look at what the definition of domestic terrorism is, it completely fits the situation on the ground.
These were among the many things for which Democrats and Republicans would suggest ultimately made Kristi Noem unfit for the job.
What we've seen is a disaster. Under your leadership, Ms. Noem, a disaster.
She's not completely out of Trump's orbit, though. She's been reassigned, demoted to a newly created position, Special Envoy to the Shield of the Americas. That's an international initiative to thwart mass migration and drug cartels that is only just now having its very first meeting.